The friends posted messages of them talking to Celeste April 29th.
Guys, this is insanity. This is insanity. I wonder, I'm not gonna lie, like, I wonder what happened. Like what happened for him to get that upset, for him to go out of his way and say, I am taking away this little girl's life tonight, today. Like, what pushed him? But like I said, at the end of the video, I'll tell you my theories of what I came up with or what I think.
Once we got more information, the mother apparently told the police that before her daughter went missing, her daughter let her know she had a boyfriend, and her boyfriend's name was David. She never met David, but she remembered her daughter telling her her boyfriend's name was David. To make things worse for David, him and the victim have the same tattoo on their right index finger. It was a tattoo of the word shh. At the beginning of the week, this started as a murder investigation.
The tattoo on the finger talking about some shh. Like, come on. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that tattoo, okay, I'm gonna be honest, that tattoo is kind of fire. That's a tattoo like that, that's fire. But the meaning behind it is crazy. Not gonna sit here and lie. That is insane.
That may have included somebody stealing David's car, doing something nefarious, and putting a dead body in his vehicle. 2, David is being investigated for murdering a 15-year-old that he was dating. If the tattoo or her telling her mother she was dating David wasn't bad enough, people close to Celeste and David began to post pictures, removing any and all doubt that David knew this 15-year-old victim. They posted pictures of them together. This picture you're looking at is Celeste and David on FaceTime with one of their friends. The friend screenshotted it and reposted it at that particular time. They called the friend at 3:51 a.m. Why was he chilling with a then 13-year-old at 3:51 a.m.? This situation
oh my God.
Career ending. This situation
was okay, so back to the people who knew him. That screenshot, whoever did that screenshot needs to come up. They need to confess. They've been plotting as if they knew this man was gonna get exposed. Isn't it funny how all of the people that are putting some receipts, but they're not really saying shit, they're just saying, oh, I knew them? They're not saying nothing. They're really quiet. The people that David paid her friends, they need to come forward. They need to speak. They probably know a lot more. It's not like he had them sign like a paper or NDA or whatever it's called. That shit did not happen, bro. Like, they could have just took their change and didn't tell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, because there's actually a murder case. That is insane. Did you guys pay attention? Okay, look. We're going to go right back. Look. Y'all got to look at this. Look. This right here is sus as shit. Because why did this person go out of their way to make sure they include the time? Oh, look, this is the time that they're calling me, you know? Oh, and look, there's David and Celeste. Why are you taking a screenshot of them, you know? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I've been in situations where, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Why are you taking a screenshot? Like, I understand, like, okay, if they're actual friends and stuff, they're like, oh, like, I see the little post. They said, Celeste and David don't let me sleep. Ha, 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 ha. I feel like they were low-key plotting. They knew this man was going to get exposed. Or they knew that this can be used as proof, so that way they can use this as, like, a way to control David or something. Like, oh, like, if you don't
pay me money, then I'm going to show that you hang around with the 13-year-old.
And here's proof. Look at the time you're on my phone. Here's proof that you're with her. But technically this wouldn't have been strong enough because I think he could beat this, like, that screenshot. Well, not what this whole case was happening, but, you know. I don't know, y'all. Be quiet.
Why was he chilling with a then 13-year-old at 3:51 a.m.?
Exactly.
This situation without the murder is already career ending.
Yes.
This situation without the murder is already a situation that's serious enough to where I don't ever want to see this man make another song. This man needs to be locked away for life and castrated. This is disgusting, bruh.
This is insane.
What would possess you to do this? This was not just a normal groupie or a fan. This was a 13 or 15-year-old fan of his that he began dating and harboring as she ran away. That's what the accusations are. Now, before we even get to the possibility of him murdering, let's get to this relationship, okay, between Celeste and David, because it gets even nastier. The receipts that has surfaced gets even nastier. And, oh, by the way, that entire excuse of
Maybe somebody stole the vehicle and did something bad. He didn't know the vehicle got stolen.
you can throw that out the window, bruh. There's a 0% chance that somebody stole David's vehicle and then go looking for the closest person to David to murder. Cut it out, bruh. Cut it out. They stole his vehicle, murdered his 15-year-old girlfriend, and put her body inside the back of his vehicle.
Oh, you know what?
Makes sense.
You know what? What if somebody threatened David? What if they threatened David? Or what if, because of the music industry, that we hear crazy stories of rituals and demons, what if his label threatened him if he didn't do what they said with the music or the projects or whatever, or somebody threatened David and David didn't do what they said and they ended up his girlfriend? Is a reach? Is a reach? I'm canceled? Okay. I'm just saying, like, this is the world we live in, y'all. This is the world we live in. Anything is possible. Anything. Seriously. Come on.
Celeste went missing April 5th of 2024. But the friends posted messages of them talking to Celeste April 29th.
Oh my god. Yo, this is nuts. Oh my god. Guys, this is crazy. Do you guys see this? Hold on, what does this say? This is like one of the friends. I made it. It can bleed and not bleed during sex because it probably did when you were younger. What? I didn't because I wasn't. You said you bled. What? I thought I did. I just got my period. I only bled with David. When Gus I was drunk and it did it and he got mad at me the first time. I'm not having. You see, guys, this is the thing. How old is she? Man, y'all, it's getting younger and younger as time goes, man. It's getting younger and younger. Like, okay, what it used to be. People have been in like situations where they're like exposed to like, you know, like sex and, you know, like hormones. I mean, we all go through hormones and, you know, growing up in puberty, but it's like, god damn, some of us didn't even get to make it to puberty. Like, some people just take it, you know, obviously because people get put in situations and taken advantage of and stuff, but and I know it's like a sensitive topic, so I'm only gonna speak really light on it, but this is insane. How old is sis? I'm going with that she's 13 or 14. I think she was about to turn 15, but she died before her 15th birthday. Her birthday was like September like 7th or whatever. So I think 14. Like, what are you, in middle school? No, you're not in middle school. I think you're like a freshman in high school, right, or something. It depends on like where you live, you know. But damn, it's getting younger and younger, y'all. People are just, you know, like kids. They don't even want to play outside. They want to play in something else. Like what? This internet, TikTok, Instagram, all that. We are the world we live in. Oh my god.
2024, where expressing like they know she's on the run and telling her, hey, don't delete this burner Instagram. We still want to be able to reach you. And the message just says, Anissa, do not text. He came back. He's crying. Do not text me. We don't know who he is. We can make our assumptions, but we don't know for a fact who he is at the moment. She then continues. I fixed. I'm staying. Don't text. Whatever that is. She says, I fixed him. I don't know how. We both cried to get her, and he changed his mind. I'm happy he did, though. And then this is where it gets disturbing, man. And it really made me throw up.
This is insane.
So she wrote to friend, it can bleed and not bleed during blank because you probably did it when you were younger. She then told a friend that she didn't bleed when she was engaged in intimate acts because she was horny. The friend responded, you said you bled. What? She says, I thought I did, but I just got my period. I only bled with David.
Yep.
She says, bro, this is just, I don't know, bro. This is just sick, man. I hate the fact that I have to cover things like this, man. This is just sick, bro. So then the friend tells her, hey, listen, you have to swear you're gonna stay safe. Are you still gonna talk to David or go back with him? Because I don't want you to get into any more trouble with him. She says, I'm safe. No, I'm not. So she expressed here, for some reason, she was not gonna talk to David anymore.
Oh my God.
That she was not gonna get in any more trouble with David. So this right here, to me, is
what's already sounds sus is why isn't she allowed to have an Instagram? Like, or it seems like maybe David didn't want her to have no contact with anybody, like not even her friends and stuff, you know? I mean, maybe because of the rumors about how, you know, people are like, you know, you're messing around with a young girl and stuff before this whole murder case thing, but it's just, Celeste is telling her friend, like, hey, you know, you can't text me right now. Like, what the fuck you mean I can't text you? Like, what? I'm trying to make sure you straight. You across the state. Like, what? But what the friend should have did is, you know, call the police. Like, you know, what do you mean? Like, I mean, it's kind of hard for her to. I mean, the friend was trying, bro. The friend was saying, yo, don't delete your Instagram, but the fact that she had to make multiple different accounts to like reach out to her friends and they're over here worried about her, like, bro, that's already like a red flag. Like, they should have called the police.
Somewhat of a motive that they got into it, they were having troubles, it was turmoil.
Yeah.
Something took place to where the friends had reasons to ask her if she was safe, reasons to believe that she was not safe.
Exactly.
David.
Yep.
So then the friend says, okay, I love you. I'll text you in about a week. Don't delete Insta. Again, she's on the run from her parents. She's a runaway. The only person who knows where she is apparently David. Why are you with a 15-year-old runaway?
Yep.
Why do the 15-year-old runaway friends keep talking about her getting in trouble with you? Why do they feel like she's unsafe with you? What went on?
There's a high chance he probably did it, man. It's not looking too good for you, David. I'm not gonna lie. It's so sad. Like, this situation is like so terrible.